if you don't put any real intensity in the gym, you might as well just go sit your ass back at home. For real though, in the gym, it's quite common. You see so many people who they've been going to the gym for years, but they still look like soy boys. They're puffy, out of shape. And bro, I used to be one of them. And look, I've only been going to the gym for like a little over 2 years, so I'm definitely not the most jacked guy ever. Definitely have way more progress to go, but I can definitely say I've made a ton of progress in the past 2 years and much faster progress than most people do. And it's not genetics, it's not luck or any of that bullshit. It's really just work ethic and doing the right habits. So in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly what to do to stop being a soy boy in the gym, stop being a low test gym bro, and actually get jacked in high test. Let's get it. All right, so part one in this guide, I'll be covering training intensity. So most people, okay, they do have a plan when they go to the gym, but they train like bitches because they don't give it their full effort. They just half-ass it, you know? They go on their phones in between sets. They get lost, they get distracted, or they just like, they stop before they're even close to failure. I see it all the time. And it's not just beginners too. It's people who've been going for years. They just, month after month, they look the same. And it's not supposed to be that way. If you're actually putting in the work, if you're actually locked in, you should be making great progress month after month. You should be making noticeable gains naturally, but it's just that so many people are lazy. They're just not locked in. Their diets are trash. Their sleep is bad. Their lifestyle is bad, and their training sucks. So it's like their training intensity sucks. So they just look the same. They look average. All right. So step one will be training. Well, pretty simple. Train till failure. Train with good form. Control each rep. Stay focused. Like be in the zone. Put on the right kind of music that's gonna like fuel you for each set. You don't want to get distracted. You don't want to like start half-assing your sets because I see that all the time. And you do one workout like that, it doesn't seem like much, but the thing is, over time, it just compounds. You keep working out like a soy boy. You keep working out like just, bro, like you work out like you're not going to war. Because when you're in the gym, you should be like going to war in your sets. If you're not doing that, well, I don't know what to tell you, man. You're not locked in. You're not going to see the progress you want. If you actually want to see the progress you want, you got to, first off, stick to it. Stay consistent. Most important. Stay consistent. But you also got to train hard. You got to train every set. Take every set seriously. You might as well do less volume and train with higher intensity than do more volume, but with like pussy intensity. And of course, generally, yeah, good amount of volume is good. I like that. That's what I do now. But yeah, intensity, you have to dial that in if you want to see gains because it's always the last few reps of going to failure when you actually make the most amount of gains in that set. So yeah, cover intensity. You need to train hard. You can't half-ass it in the gym. You need to go to war on every set. All right, next up is the diet. Bro, there's so many mistakes that people make. I see people make. First one is, okay, obvious one. They eat like trash, or if it fits your macros, calories in, calories out. We know that's fucking bullshit. It's not about the calories. That only plays like one part of the equation. You can't just look at calories. You have to look at micronutrients. You have to look at what bullshit ingredients are in the foods. Because you could be getting enough, you could be getting your calories in and like getting that dialed in, your protein in. But if you're eating seed oil, ultra processed garbage, if you're eating a bunch of garbage and not real food, like real food that humans are designed to be eating, like directly from the animal or grown directly from the ground, it's like, if you're eating processed junk, yeah, well, no shit, you're not going to see the progress you want. Your training will be worse. Your physique would be worse. Your overall health would just be way worse. I mean, look, we see all these, we see a lot of fitness influencers, they eat like shit. Well, thing is, they're not natural, so it's like they can get away with it. I'm not saying everyone, a lot of them are natural, but a lot of them aren't at the same time. So it's like, bro, a lot of these guys, they can get away with it. They can eat like trash and they could be pinning their asses. So it's like, doesn't really matter. But it's like, bro, we're natural here. We're staying natural. We've got to do it the right way. No cheating. We got to eat clean. So, and also that brings on to the second mistake, clean eating, the clean eating trap. Chicken, broccoli, rice, oats, fucking protein bars, all that bullshit, bro. Like salads, fucking hell, bro. That stuff is not food that we were supposed to be eating. First off, I'm a roast chicken, broccoli, and rice for once. Overrated as hell. Chicken, low in micronutrients. It's lean protein, sure, but beef is way better. Rice, Rice is all right, but broccoli, vegetable. It's full of anti-nutrients. Makes you gassy. This has been marketed as like an anabolic meal, the best anabolic meal. No, it's not. It's not. You want anabolic meal, you got to be eating red meat and eggs, fruit for carbs, white rice and potatoes. That's fine too. If you want more carbs, raw dairy, if you could get that, that's really good for you. Doesn't need to be steak. You can get ground beef. Ground beef is cheaper. I usually go ground beef. I'd say add both ground beef and steaks, but yeah, eat a ton of red meat, eat a ton of eggs. You need the saturated fat and you need the cholesterol. You've been told that's bad for you. That's fucking bullshit. We've been eating that for thousands and thousands of years. So clearly they don't cause modern diseases. That's the whole idea that it does is bullshit. Truth is, it's the seed oils and the processed sugars and all the bullshit, all the ultra processed bullshit that's in the modern diets that causes that, not the red meat, not the eggs. So if you could eat at least a pound of red meat a day, honestly, 2 pounds is good. Get your saturated fat in from the animal fats. Ideally, grass-fed beef. Grass-fed beef is good. Eggs, get a lot of eggs in. Don't eat egg whites, eat the whole egg. So I do 10 eggs a day. Yeah, you could go more if you want. I recommend at least 6 a day. And bro, if you eat like that, you eat right, an animal-based diet, not the bullshit low-fat, mainstream, clean-eating diet. If you eat an animal-based diet, your test will go up. You'll get way stronger, way leaner. You'll not only will your physique will just be way better, you'll just feel way more like a man, like how you're supposed to. Your test would be like way higher, naturally, of course. Yeah. So diet, that's very, very important. You got to cut out the bullshit. You got to cut out the soy, the seed oils, the sugar, the added sugars, the ultra processed bullshit, the protein snacks, bro. That's just marketing, bro. Like protein bar, protein cookie, bro. Protein shake, that stuff's like, yeah, it's got protein, but you're just gonna you're probably just gonna shit most of it out because it's not even that bioavailable. It's just processed, it's made in a lab. Our ancestors weren't eating that shit. Get your protein from real food. Get it from beef and eggs. Or at least even chicken is much better than like a protein shake. That's bullshit. So yeah, diet, very important as a natural lifter. All right, next one is sleep and lifestyle. So I'll just cover sleep real quick. A lot of people, yeah, they have shit sleep. They wonder why they got low tests and their training sucks and they're tired in the gym. And they need stimulants. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. At least 8 hours a night. Not just that, but like try to go to bed at the same time every day. Wake up at the same time every day. Around then, similar, consistently if you could. That's how you get your sleep regularity up, which will be really good for your sleep. But yeah, very important there. I'll cover cardio real quick. A lot of people, they sleep on cardio. I'd say it's pretty important. You don't have to, I wouldn't recommend going on like a bunch of jogs and all that, but getting your steps in is very important. You could do incline treadmill after your workouts, or you could just get like 10K steps throughout the day like I'm doing right now. And yeah, if you do stuff like anabolic cardio, like sprints and stuff like that, that's always very good for you. Test goes up, just separate it from your workouts, but definitely recommend including that. Or having sports you play, yeah, boom, more cardio. You don't have to overdo it on the cardio, but don't neglect it either. Don't be a fat ass. Don't be a lazy bum who's on the couch all day. Yeah, do your cardio. Also adding on to lifestyle, bro, live like how a man should. Don't live like a soy boy, like waking up late, avoiding responsibility, being lazy, being a fat fuck, eating a bunch of junk food, sitting on the couch, watching TV, playing video games, fapping, all that bullshit. Like, cut that out. If you want to see great results, not just in the gym, but also in life in general. But yeah, I think I covered what I need to cover for lifestyle, so onward. Anyways, I think the last big point for the video would be, bro, you gotta want it bad enough. I know this is cliche, this term is cliche, but you gotta want it bad enough because most people, they just go through the motions when they go to the gym. They just go to check off the box or have some fun. It's like, bro, you gotta treat it like it's a mission because it is. Building the aesthetic physique, looking like a Greek god. I'm still far from my goals, but I'm grinding at it every single day. You got to treat it like it's a mission. You got to want it bad, all right? You got to truly want it. Because I see most people my age, look, I'm young, I'm still in high school, but most people my age, they go to the gym, but dude, they just train like pussies and they just do nothing. Like, they just look the same month after month. And it's because they don't really set any real goals for themselves in the gym. They don't have the dream physique or anything. They're not aiming for the aesthetic physique, the Greek god physique. They're just going there because, oh yeah, well, I know it's good for you. Like, yeah, well, everyone knows it's good for them, but you got to have actual goals that you want to hit, or else you're just going to half-ass it. So yeah, you got to have a why to it too. You got to have a strong why, because if you don't want it bad enough, bro, you're just going to end up like one of those average ass NPCs that you see in the gym all the time. And they just look the same year after year, and it's like pathetic. Anyways, I know this was not that well edited. It's just one of my first videos that I'm making. So it's going to get better and better as time goes on, but I'm excited, man. And yeah, honestly, bro, wishing you the best of luck in your fitness journey, bro. Implement the steps that I taught in this video, because they will fucking work. Trust me, bro. They will work. There's no reason they won't. Yeah, man. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay strong. Let's go. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. It's one of my first few videos I'm making, so not really that edited. Probably the quality of the video isn't that good, but like I said, it's a continuing process. I'm gonna get better and better every time I post. Yeah, I'm very excited to see where this takes me. So hope you found at least some value in this video. I know I was like yapping for what, like 12, 13 minutes, but I hope you found some value and take action, because that's what really matters. I genuinely mean it. Go take action. Do it now. That's it for today. I'll see you guys next time.